Hi everyone. So today I wanted to talk about how sometimes one our strong areas or a strong area can also be seen as a weak area too if you don't manage it, manage it well, right? Like for example, I use myself, um, I find that I meet somebody, I want to give, I want to do this, I want to do a whole lot for them. I want to give this to them, give that to them, treat them like we've known each other for years. And I realized that sometimes that person, maybe they're just meant to be in my life for a short period of time, but I'm there giving and giving and giving, and I'm overdoing it, when I'm just supposed to be, let's say I'm supposed to just give them two, I'm giving them 10, and just piling it on. And I realize that sometimes, you know what, you want to just step back, and not pour so much into it. Sometimes it can be a good thing because you make people feel welcome, you know they feel like, um they maybe feel encouraged, because encouraged or whatever, like it's a nice thing to be kind and to be friendly, right? But sometimes I guess you want to bring somebody in that it's not supposed to be in. Like for example, let's say somebody comes and they're standing at the door, right, your front door. Maybe that's the farthest that they're supposed to come, but then you're like, no, no, come in, come in, come in, when they're only supposed to stay there, right? I don't know if I'm making sense, but sometimes, you know like you can be, there's something about you that people might like, that you do, like you're quick, you get things done, you're always on the go, you're quick, quick, quick. But at the same time, you're lacking patience, because you always want to get things done. And if people like the fact that you're a go-getter, you always getting things done, you always on the go and all that, right? And you always want things done right away, getting this, getting that done, and people like that about you. But at the same time too, not everything is going to come like that, right? And sometimes it requires you to be patient. But you're lacking the patience because you accustomed to things going fast, and you always want things to be done fast, so you don't have that patience. So I don't know if you're seeing what I'm trying to say, whereby it's a good thing that, okay, you get things done quickly, and so it can be a strong area. But at the same time, sometimes some things require you to be patient and to wait. But you don't have that patience to wait, and sometimes you rush, and then things end up not working out or end up being a mess because you didn't wait. Because not everything is up. Some things you gotta be patient and wait and allow it to grow or allow it to flourish before you can take it up and eat it, or use it. Like when you're doing a garden, you don't just, you gotta wait a while for the stuff to grow. You can't, as soon as you see something spread out, you say, okay, time to eat. Sometimes you gotta leave it to ripe, right? And that requires patience. I'm trying to think of more examples, because I had this on my mind for a while. I just didn't know how to explain it, right? So even, let's say for example, also, um you're somebody who always, speaks your mind, right? And you might think that, okay, that's a good thing, you always, tell it like it is and all that, right? But sometimes, it's not, it's better to just, be quiet and not say anything. Not everything you gotta say something, you always gotta be saying something, or letting people know, let them have it and all that. Sometimes you require you to be quiet and just let it go. Not everything you gotta run behind and just let it out. So anyway, basically, this video was supposed to be about, you understanding that, learning to manage, okay, this is my strength, I have to know how to manage it, right? Not allow it to also be a weak area, or know, or understand that, okay, you know what, because for me, myself as an example, for me, I know that I like to give, and I give, but sometimes, um okay, I'm gonna be transparent. Let's say for example, in for relationships, right? I've never been in a relationship, but let's say somebody comes around and they seem interested, or I'm attracted to that person, then I tend to want to give, like, you know treat this person with this kindness, give a lot, be kind with this, with that, and you want to give a lot of yourself, right? But that's not the person that you should be giving all of this to, right? I mean, it's a good thing that you want to give, and when you do find that person that God has for you, this is going to be a good attribute, because then you're going to give your all to them, right? But right now, this person that you want to give your all to is not the person. So it's like you giving your all to someone that is not that is not you're not supposed to, you know. So in that way, it's kind of like a weak area for me, you know. I now have to know to learn to control that, and to, you know, hold back and to wait, you know. And then when that right person comes, then I'm able to now be freely just give my all, because this is the person I'm supposed to give my all to, right? Anyway, I know this was all over the place. It was a challenge for me to do it, but it was on my heart for a while, and I just had to do it. And I pray that it's a blessing, you know, and it's not about me and me having it all together. And I hope also too that this video shows you that, you know, I'm not perfect, and that sometimes I don't have it all together as you can see from this video, but nevertheless I put it into God's hands, and I pray that, you know, whatever you're supposed to get from this video, that God would have imparted to you, would have spoken to you through it, because I'm not doing this on my own. This is not about me. I didn't know what to say when I was coming on here, but I said, you know what, it's not about me. I pray that God would guide me as I come here and lead me, and it might not be perfect, but nevertheless maybe there's something in there that somebody needed to hear, so I just needed to do it. Anyway, I hope that it was encouraging to you. If it was, then you can pass it on to somebody else. You can like, share, maybe even comment and add more to it, you know, because maybe there's something that I can learn from you, you know. Comment on maybe an experience that you had that others can learn from it. And feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed as yet. And yeah, I just hope that this is, you know, it all comes together and makes sense and encourages you. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and see you in my next video. Bye.